Hey, Wagglestown Elementary and
Dover area 9th graders.
So today we are going to be doing some more activities together, and we are going to specifically focus on some NFL Combine activities. Now, the NFL Combine, what that is some players in college want to go on and play in the NFL. When they do that, they have to get drafted. This past weekend was the NFL Draft. So, those players, sometimes, to show off their skills for teams, go through a series of events or a series of activities in which they are trying to show off their skills. So today we're going to do 4 of those skills. We're going to do a 40-yard dash, which is a running activity. We're going to do a throwing activity. We're going to do a kicking activity. And lastly, we are going to do a long jump or a long jumping activity. They're a lot of fun. Miss Winslow is going to tell you about how they're going to go.
First of all, as you may see behind us, we live on a lovely farm area, so you may not have enough space to spread out all of your activities, so we're going to demonstrate it right between the 2 areas that we marked out for our 40-yard dash. We took 2 chairs to mark off our area, and we used our feet to count out the steps, just leaving a few spaces in between our feet to measure out our 40 steps. Mr. Rowan is going to start over at the chair. In order to measure out the times, he is going to need an extra phone or a stopwatch. You can use your parents' phone, your older sibling's phone, or your own personal phone if you have one. And you're going to go to the clock, swipe over to the timer, have somebody start it after you count down 3, 2, 1, and stop it once you cross your finish line marked off area. That is for the
40-yard dash.
Then we're going to move over to our throw and our kick. If you do not have a football, a basketball, any type of ball, we took a water bottle and filled it up just enough where if I wanted to be super cool, I could do the flip trick and have it land. So you only need about maybe 2 or 3 inches of the water bottle filled. We used tap water, so we weren't wasting any of our water from our regular water bottle in case the cap opened up. When we are finished throwing and kicking, we are going to use the foot marker test to count how many steps it was from where we stood at our first marker and count towards where our football or our object that we threw landed. Same thing with our kicking activity. We're going to count in footsteps. And the last one is our
long jump.
Do you want to explain it, Mr. Ron?
Yes, with our long jump, what's going to happen is we're going to jump from a certain marker. When we do, we're going to jump and try to land with 2 feet where we are going to land. When we do that, we at the end are going to count off in steps. Now, with counting our steps, it's going to be very easy. We're going to show you at the end how you do that, and then we will show you what you have to do to submit that you completed this for this week. So, let's get on started here.
I'm going to grab my timer for Mr. Rowan.
So, first things first is the 40-yard dash. Now, Mr. Rowan has 2 spots between chairs. You could use chairs, you could use trees, posts from your fence, wherever. Just make sure that you know and count off 40 steps. If you don't have enough space to count off 40, count off 20 steps and mark off that distance in your backyard or wherever you're going to be working out at. But when you do that, make sure that you remember how many steps you do because you're going to use them in a throw and the kick as well. So if you follow me, we're going to get on started. For my 40-yard dash, I have my chair here. There's another chair way up there in my field that I'm going to try to run towards. So what's going to happen is when I'm getting ready to run, I put 1 foot at the starting line, the other foot's back, my hands are down, nice and free in front of me. As soon as I start, Miss Winslow is going to start the timer as soon as I start moving. So in 3, 2, 1, and I take off and I run all the way down. And I finish. Miss Winslow timed me. She will record the results with me at the end, and we'll talk about that. She's going to go ahead here and show you the second one.
All right, my lovely kiddos. Like I told you before, we have a water bottle, only filled up about 1 inch or 2. I have a football back here as well as a basketball. Those are the balls that we grabbed quickly so that we could start this. I'm going to use the football to throw. Remember, to do this, you want to plant your foot. I'll stand on this side of the chair. This is our lovely marker. Plant your non-dominant foot forward. You're going to line up with the laces if you're throwing a football. Bend at your elbow. Keep it right back behind your head. Use your non-dominant arm to balance. Step and follow through. After that, remember I'm going to take my steps and count off how many and document it down so that when I go to turn it in to myself, Miss Winslow or Mr. Rowand, I have it already documented. All I have to do is either take a picture of it or type it up in my email if I'm sending it to Mr. Rowand.
Now, friends, with that being said, I'm going to show you how we're going to do the mark-off here. If you have a second ball, which if you do, you can use that second one for your kick. If you do not have a second ball, I'm going to show you right now how we do the mark-off. How you do the mark-off is you have to take steps from your starting chair all the way until your end. So, my step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 steps. That's how far Miss Winslow threw. So I would write that down on my piece of paper to record to send to me. Now, I'm going to, since I just picked up the football here, I'm going to start at this other marker where I was down for the 40-yard dash. And I'm going to kick the ball now back towards the other way because I have just going to use my one ball. So, when you kick with a football, a ball, or with the water bottle, what you're going to do is trying to kick it with the laces of your shoe. So, when I go to kick, I have my kicking leg back. I'm going to take a step with my non-dominant. I'm going to drop the ball, and I'm going to kick it off of the laces of my shoe. Let's see how far I can kick. Pretty good kick, I would say. So, I'm going to walk off the markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Looks like my kick beat Miss Winslow's throw. Probably because your legs are normally stronger than your arms. But we'll see. Here's back to her.
All right, my lovely kiddos. We're going to move into our long jump. I'm going to start at my chair again. If Mr. Rowan can keep up with me. I'm going to start at the edge of the chair. I'm going to line my toes up to the end of my marker. I'm going to keep my legs together, or you can do slightly apart. I'm going to bend at my knees, swing my arms backward, and then jump as far as I can with both feet together, landing on both feet. Make sure if you fall over, it's okay. Just go over and start again and try it out again. So, feet together, bend at the knees, jump. Then I'm going to need a marker, so I could take my shoe off right here, or I can ask a friend to bring something over to me. We'll use my watch as a lovely marker. And then I'm going to go to the end of the chair. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4.5 of my feet is a lovely long jump for me, so I'll mark that down. And then I will email it to Mr. Rowan so that he knows that I've been working very hard.
Now, friends, as we look to end our NFL Combine, what you're going to do is, if you have to mark down, you're going to mark it down on a piece of paper. And when you mark down on a piece of paper, you're going to mark down your results. Now, for your result, what you're going to make sure you mark is, for Mr. Rowan, 4 items. 40-yard dash, how long it took in seconds. Second one is how many steps it was for your throw. Third one is how many steps it was for your kick. And last one, how many feet of yours it was for your long jump. Okay? 4 things. If you would like to include a photo or video of yourself completing it, that would be amazing. Send it to my email, jrowan at doversd.org. Miss Winslow?
My lovely 9th graders, if you have a younger sibling that Mr. Rowan teaches, you can do this side by side. One of you record the time as your sibling is going, or have a parent record and both of you go at the same time. Might be a little difficult with 2 timers, but we can keep up. In order to turn it in, instead of doing your heart rate, you'll just record your 4 times in the box if this is the video that you select for this week. And then you'll just put an X over the heart rate section. You'll just record your times in the long box that I have under the date that you have selected this workout. And then at the end of the week on Friday, same submission form. And a lovely request is that I will start putting the dates on your weekly turn-in. That way it'll be easier for you to remember which log you need to submit for the week.
Hey, so friends, again, we are so thankful that all of you choose to complete our video assignments, and we miss all of you so much. I hope that you are all having a great week and that we are able to see each other very soon. Bye-bye.